scene. They like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and our home team. With that, we head across the Atlantic to London. Standing by with the call and maybe a little jet lagged, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
On third down, Buchanan, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's
second drive of the game, first for this offense, and they have it in a tough spot, backed up toward their own goal line. On first down, it's Hampton, and this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Murray, throw left side complete. That's Pearson. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Throwing on first down is Murray. Flush to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
First down, Murray. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. It's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. Buchanan. Walford's got it. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, Hampton. And he'll only get this to about the 44. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 1:57 to go in this first half. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
We have so many different terms for 3rd down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the 1st down.
So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the second quarter with an upcoming field goal attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? On 3rd down, it's Hampton. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. So that last play moves this offense into the red zone. However, they are faced with the prospect of a fourth down situation. On third down, it's Hampton, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first and 10, Murray eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 50. Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. Murray going to try to throw on third down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score.
Here we go. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Murray trying again after the pick 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Pearson. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Move. 3 down. 58 is the mic.
On first down, Murray flush to his right. Washington's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Throwing now is Murray. He'll try and run it. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the gun, Murray. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 4 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway.
Watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south. Check 15. Check.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, check Mike 50. check my 50. Coming in.
Throwing on second and long. Murray flushed out right. Now he'll and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. In for the score, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a...
So now the offense takes over here at a crucial spot. Ball on their own side of the field. Tie game. Late fourth quarter, and they do have a pair of timeouts remaining. To throw is Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, man, watch the boot.
Back to throw, Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, is it? So now the offense takes over here at a crucial spot. Ball on their own side of the field. Tie game. Late fourth quarter, and they do have a pair of timeouts remaining. To throw is Murray. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
50's the Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Danny. 58's the listen. 58,
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Throwing on 1st down. Murray eluding them. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
58 for Mike. He runs.
Here's Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the
first drive of overtime coming up. So this offense, they could end it if they can punch it into the end zone. A field goal, and the game will continue. Murray now. Throw left side complete. That's Pearson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. On 1st and 10, Murray got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Throwing again, Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Again, they'll throw with Murray, sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to score! It's a touchdown! No flags! And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on to the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.
Not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and our home team. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of the stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and our home team. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
Here we go. 60 points. Come to my work. We want it.
To throw is Ramirez. To throw on third down. And that's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board.
Here we go. Set. 21. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Hey, check.
On first down, Murray flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go, baby. 66. Pull it. Hurry.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. Complete to Washington. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Murray now on first down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Bring it. Back.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Hey, watch it up.
Shotgun now from Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Murray, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Kyler Murray taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half.
But this was a pass on.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Off the play fake, Ramirez. He's going to take it, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. As his... A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go. Shoot. Go.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And this will move the chains again. A big play has this offense in prime position to get 6 points. They'll have a 1st and goal upcoming from the 5. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as they're now just... It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, check Mike 21.
On 3rd down, Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Hampton. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2.
Hey, check Mike 21.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray throwing the out route and complete. That's Hampton. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Go to base. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Hey, check it.
Now Murray again. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. He He scored on the ground and through the air, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Fourth quarter, tie game, fourth down. And this defense looking for a stop. Here we go with Matthews. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Just over a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. Tie game. And they could use a big punt return right here. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. Means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even changed game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
Murray to throw. The throw taken in by Cole. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line.
Big stop, let's go. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. What we got, what we got, what we got? Check 43. Watch 20.
Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Whip. Watch the whip. Wide. Get wide. Under 10. 10. Hey, shut up.
Murray now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Blue there. 55's my guy, 55. You ain't going nowhere.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you've got to get up there and spike it.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 55, man, 55. Hey, eat.
Throwing again. Murray. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Murray to air it out again. And the Niners get there and bring him down. game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Three down. Hey, check. Three down.
Score all time.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part.
First drive of overtime coming up. So this offense, they could end it if they can punch it into the end zone. A field goal, and the game will continue.
Watch the run. Hey, check. Mike 21.
First throw of overtime from Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pearson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Stevens. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Check
Murray now to throw. Flushed out right. And he fires one incomplete. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year.
Let's go. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
First down, Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cole. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse. That gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown!
They're going to win it.
And let the celebration begin. In an overtime thriller, they're off to the Super Bowl. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Between our visitors and the Indianapolis Colts. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion, as I'll hand it over to the 2 men who will call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used, honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Set 70, Indy.
To throw on third down, Stevens. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On third down, Hampton. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now in a pretty difficult situation is this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5. Second and 5 now. Murray escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for... Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
He's checking out.
On third down, Hampton. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Let's go.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On third down, it's Hampton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
That's it, baby. We got one.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on first down is Murray, eluding the pressure right, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Out to Cole on the right side, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. Over the middle, complete. It's Bennett. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Second and 4. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4. Back to throw. Stevens. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Murray going to try to throw on third down. They'll roll him out right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Open out on the left side. This is Cole. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Time to get you back in here. Big play has him not only in the red zone, but looking at a 1st and goal from the 3. Now Murray. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Back to throw. Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15.